Okay, this is February 25th, 2014. This video's not for entertainment or something like that. This is me clearing up any misunderstandings I have on YouTube and on Tumblr and Facebook. Because really, I just don't want to live my whole life as a jackass, because that's just not who I am. I'm going to Planet Comic Con and I want people to think me, as an okay guy to be around at Planet Comic Con. I know I'm not going to get everyone's favor, but I just, don't want to go to Planet Comic Con with, what do you call it? With a bad reputation, or a bad taste in the mouth. Oops. So, I'm here to clear up any misunderstandings I have, and to apologize for any appalling behavior or any offensive things I might have said in my videos. I'm not an asshole, or a douchebag, or a tool. I even got comments of people saying that I'm a copycat. I'm not any of those things. But I'm gonna clear up anything. Sorry, I need to get comfortable. Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm here to clear up some misunderstandings. First, about the message response to Chris Chan. I wasn't trying to directly attack him, and if you thought that was a direct attack, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. I was trying to encourage him to get off the internet because I didn't want anything worse to happen. As a fellow autistic YouTuber myself, I know a little bit what he's going for. I don't want him to do anymore. He's already embarrassed himself enough, and I don't need to explain myself with that. Just go check out his videos. I got a library dedicated to him. That's one thing. I'm sorry if it came off that way. The message was supposed to get him off YouTube because, well, there's no reason to go, post stuff that's embarrassing. And another thing too, I am not doing any more rants on Sonic. Please do not ask me to do any more Sonic stuff. I've already seen enough already. I checked out the Buster Critics Michael Dragon stuff, and I'm pretty disturbed with the Michael Dragon stuff. But that's gonna be my last commentary of that thing. I don't need to do any more things about the Sonic fandom. We already know about that. Alright. And another thing too, and this will clear up some other misunderstandings too. When I make a parody video and you guys overreact, I got one that says, "Ooh, 4chan, it's scary." That the Tifa, I'm gonna squeeze your boobs, Tifa? That was supposed to be a parody of Killer Charisma. I forgot what it was, Touch Your Ass, Beyonce. It was supposed to be a parody, so it was meant to be funny. It wasn't meant to be taken seriously. And if you take any parody videos of mine seriously, then you got problems. And that's what, and I'm gonna say that right there. I'm gonna be honest right there. You got problems if you take my parody videos, because they're parody videos. They're supposed to be funny. Another thing too, if I said anything offensive in my videos, whether it's the advice videos or funny videos or any other videos, I'm sorry for being offensive. I'm not trying to be offensive. And to people who easily get offended, people who get easily offended. You know what I'm talking about by easily offended? Like, they get easily offended, and probably this channel's not for you. Because in my comedy stuff, and in my advice stuff, and my life stuff, the serious videos I post, like the coffee time, those are very serious videos. When I post those, I'm trying, if I say anything a little bit racy, I'm going to do that because it's to point out true life. True life is not pretty ponies and rainbows and magic. Life is harsh and offensive. But if, I offended you by accident, I'm very sorry. But if you are very easily offended, I'm talking about the easily offended people, then probably my channel's not something you want to watch, because I do say a lot of racy things. And another thing too I've noticed, if you're not a Final Fantasy fan at all, you hate the series, I think my channel's not for you. Try some other channels. You know, you can get your otaku news and everything. You can get some of your real news and your responses from other channels. You don't have to subscribe to me if you don't like racy japes and racy stuff and Final Fantasy stuff, because I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy and you've seen plenty of videos. I'm gonna make a Final Fantasy 7 live action trailer. Hope you guys check it out. I'm planning to film it at Comic-Con, and I need to get myself together, and that's why I'm making this apology video, so more people would watch it when it gets on there. I don't want people to think, I don't want to leave people with a bad taste. And if I creeped any girls on Tumblr, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, I don't think I have, but if I did, I'm sorry for that too. I don't want my reputation to be really bad or, any of that, so I'm not trying to be an asshole. I just have my own way of thinking, and, everybody has their own way of thinking. And, I don't want to cause an offense to people. That's what I'm trying to say. And again, with the Chris Chan video, there's a plot to get him off the YouTube because, well, I mean, honestly, in all honesty, I think Chris Chan would have been better off doing Sonichu stuff. If he, because if it was just a bad writing and comic, everyone would forget that. It's like bad vocal covers, bad artwork, bad fan fiction. Nobody, you just don't choose to pay attention to that. But the problem I had with Chris is that he puts his personal life there. Not only personal life, but him dressed up in women's clothing. So that's why that kind of bothered me, because it's like, everything else would have been better if it would have been a lot better if he didn't dress up in women's clothing. And it's not just dressed up in women's clothing, but this claim he's not gay after doing that. And then getting dramatic about stuff and replying at trolls, because getting angry at trolls is going to make him want to do more of these kind of videos. Because it's entertainment. It's like a train wreck. When you see a train wreck, you can't help but look at it and be entertained by it, no matter how horrible it is. But, and the mask thing, I was just trying to be creative and entertaining with it because, well, I was doing, a response to one of the legendary trolls of all time, Christopher Weston Chandler. So I wanted to make my response legendary, and that's why I had the mask and stuff. I looked like some comic book villain. It was something interesting because I've been told, and another thing too I want to clear, I've been told that I do the same thing over and over and over again, and I want to change up my style and my content because I don't want to just keep people to sleep. I'm on YouTube obviously to entertain, not only give advice but to entertain as well, and that's what I want to do. I want to entertain, so if I don't want to do the same thing over and over, so I wanted to make that response interesting. So for people who asked why I wore the mask in the response, it was just to be entertaining, but also to put a message to tell Chris to kind of cut back on some of the things he do. And if even and I know he's not going to get off the internet, but it would be nice for him not to put any more personal stuff on there, because trolls, they love that personal stuff. They can use that against you. It's like a weapon. And people who asked about like some of my other videos about the Final Fantasy stuff, I'm not going to stop posting Final Fantasy stuff because that's just my channel. And if you trolls don't like the Final Fantasy stuff, well, you can just get off my channel. You can unsubscribe right now if you want to. But I am sorry for I'm sorry for the shit I did do, the stuff I did wrong, I should not do. If like I said, if I came off offensive, I'm very, very sorry. And for people who easily get offended, well, I'm sorry that I offended you, but probably might want to check out some other YouTube channels. So this is just me being sincere about all the wrongs I've possibly did. I hope I didn't, but no. I mean, I know I did some wrongs. I know I did some things that could start something. But I just want you not to think that way of me. And like I said, there's going to be some racy stuff in my channel. And there's going to be a spam load of Final Fantasy stuff. And things you probably don't like. Alright? So just try to understand that that's what's going to be put up on there. And like I said, I'm gonna upload this video, and again with the parodies, they are parodies. Do not take parodies seriously. There's something wrong with people who take parodies seriously. It's not that serious. Anything that's supposed to be made funny is not that serious. That's why I was all goofy. And same thing with the Final Fantasy, you ruined the Final Fantasy fandom, fan base. That was a parody of the guy named Sammy Classic Fan, who uploaded a video called "You Ruined the Sonic Fan Base." It was supposed to be a parody of that. It was not supposed to be taken seriously, and I'm trying to say right now, don't take that seriously. Not only don't take that seriously, and I apologize for the bad stuff I did do, but I also want to tell you that the parody stuff I do, that's supposed to be funny, not taken seriously. And I want to address that, and I just hope, and you know what, I'm also going to change my content too, so it won't be the same thing over and over and over again, because I've been getting complaints. I'm trying to be fan oriented, so that's what this channel is about, being is fan oriented. So I will change it. Not only I will create the Final Fantasy VII live action trailer with cosplayers, but I will also change up my content so people won't think I'm doing the same thing over and over. I'll try to. I can't promise anything, because I might forget I did something and I'll redo it, but I will change the content a little bit more to you. So I'm gonna make some changes, and I'm gonna upload this video now.